There it is. Right. So to those of you unfamiliar, which I bet is not that many, this is FUMBBL. It looks slightly different, but it's the same game. So he's got quite a bit of inducements. Oh, and it's snowing. 520k. That's a lot of money because I've got 15 players, which is a bunch. Right, so my opponent is fairly inexperienced, as you can see by having break tackle on a blitzer. Block, tackle, strip ball with agility 2 is also not exactly ideal, but I can still see. Plus minus armor, yes. Strength 4, block, niggle. Movement 5, block, another strip ball, and a niggle. Niggles are nice, of course, for me because I've got a bashy team. Block, mighty blow, break, tackle there. Movement 4, block, frenzy, tackle. Okay, so watch out for the frenzy. And our good friend Morg. Right, so these markings are quite often not updated, which is a pity, because it looks like I've got fewer skills than I do, so let's make sure I update them manually now. Blodge guard, club home tackle, blodge diving tackle, very close to skilling, has been for a while. This guy has blodge now, so I've got a ton of dodge on this team, as you can see. Blodge, sure hands, extra arms, 2 heads, blodge guard, block guard, mighty blow, block guard, Mayo piling on tackle, blodge diving tackle, and a claw tentacles minotaur. Right, let's see. How much tackle? He had 2 tackle, I think, 3 even, but not that much guard. So I think I might just go for this blodge setup here. Wrestle is nice to have on defense, however, so is kick, and so is dirty player. That's pretty bad. Blodge, 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 blodge on these spots. So he's only got 3 tackle, and I've got 5 blodge here, so I should get some value out of that. Would have very much liked to receive here. Yes, this will do. This will. All right, let's see it. I think it might have actually been you, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so to those of you who are unaware, this is FUMBBL, and while it doesn't look as pretty as Blood Bowl 2, it does have all the races, and it has very, very good coaches. Not all of them, of course. And it's faster in theory. He's got, yeah, Morgenthorg and a babe. Correct. Oh, I should probably send a PM to the league saying that this game is happening. After I kick the ball, because let's see, do I have kick? I have kick. I deliberately put my kick in there. He does not have, he has a strength 4 or a movement 4. I think I'd rather have the ball on the movement 4. And let's put it in this corner so that he actually has to take some time to go and get it. Morg is not worth his... Morg is worth it if your opponent is neither elves nor claw, I would say. Against orcs, Morg is pretty good. Against lizards, Morg is pretty good. Against humans or Skaven, maybe. Against stuff that doesn't dodge away and stuff that doesn't kill armor 10, basically. Good, stickers. Glad to see you sticking in there. So, I mean, it's no coincidence that both Jimmy and I migrated from FUMBBL and started streaming. I saw some comments and people saying, why are there so many people streaming this game who do not know how to play? And I don't mean to say that the people everyone watches don't know how to play, but there were very few highly skilled FUMBBL or highly skilled global coaches and quite a bunch of newer people streaming. And people were wondering, why aren't the experts doing this? And then both Jimmy and I went like, okay, I could do that. But there, I mean, so within the Global 2 community, we are, I think, pretty exceptional. But if you look within the FUMBBL community, sure, we're both in the top 100. But there are way many more great coaches on FUMBBL. Fortunately for us, they're not streaming though. Right, so let's see. This claw guy should be hitting something. Ideally, he should be hitting more. Let's start off with this. Yes, good. Disconnecting him seems decent. Follow up, yes. I can assist there. 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 5. Freezer. 3.
Oh, nope. No success there. But that's okay. So 4, 5, 6, which means I need another assist, which I cannot get because of this mess. So that's a pity. I could do it with the Minotaur, of course. But on the follow-up, that would be pretty terrible. Unless I got someone in there, which I won't. Okay. Let's leave that for a later moment. Am I willing to risk the Minotaur straight up? Sure. Sure. He's only a Minotaur, even though he's Professor Chaos. Before I do that, though, I should probably just make this 2 die here. Because why the hell not? Following up won't help my... Actually, it will. Actually, it will help my potential problem there. 4, 5, 6. Yes, of course. This guy is in the tackle zone and does not have guard, which means this would be a 2-die blitz with a 2-die follow-up. Much better. Go, Professor Chaos! Just a stun on Morg there. He can get a guard on here, but I've also got a guard there, so that's not terrible. See you again. Yeah, I can certainly understand how FUMBBL is not as easy to watch for streaming. And I am certain that whenever I switch from Level 2 to FUMBBL, I will have a couple of people who just drop out. And I can live with that. I mean, I'm not going to drop out of FUMBBL just because I've started streaming. But I do realize, so I used to play on there a ton. And now I pretty much only play the scheduled matches that I have, which is a vast difference. I also realized that when I'm now playing FUMBBL, I'm actually trying to navigate across the pitch with my WASD keys. and trying to zoom in on the game, which of course does not work. So I'm getting some hardwired control schemes in here. Yeah, I agree, Diog, but that's because I'm used to playing here, right? I mean, if you're watching this for the first time and you're used to... Oh, yeah, I should change the stream name. Thank you, and Frank. You're absolutely right. HUBBA Bowl Round 2 Chaos versus Orcs FUMBBL. That should be a bit more honest. There. That's that. Who's making this 3-die then? This guy. I think I'd rather stay where I am. Thank you. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, that's good enough. Let's see. Do I want to push him? Not really, particularly. 3 dice here, yes. Good. Block there. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not making it go in the snow, even though it's a shot at the ball. I don't think I needed to get ahead here. I really wish I had reserved a dirty player for Morg. No guard there. That's a pity. But I think this is a valid move. Nope, that's not good. Nor is that, because he's got Lodge. But now I can hit this guy. Good, yes, follow. Good enough. So this bloke here has strength 4, which means even with an assist, it wouldn't be enough to hit him. I think this is worth connecting to. I suppose so. This would be a 2-die, 5, 6. But on the follow-up, he's got 4, 5, 6 as well. But I've got 7 because of this, right? Yeah, so the follow-up would also be a 2-die. I'm willing to try that. Even though, of course... that's not good. No, that's actually bad. But it beats staying here. Very, very messy, messy stuff here. I think I'd like it there better. This is a half-die, not worth doing. But I suppose a dodge out and connecting to the ball isn't bad. Right. If you look at how fast the turns happen, though, I mean, games can be long if people have to think for long. Ooh, hello, Morg. That's a good block, because you've got the block skill, of course. Right stickers, very good. The caging is odd. Chankas is a nice guy, but definitely not a not a top ranking coach, which is fine. I mean, takes all sorts. So on cyanide he wouldn't stand out, I think. Nerd up. I like nerd up. Yes, that works. Nice double skulls there. I also really like about FUMBBL that no, exactly. I mean, it's cool. And I actually like the concept of people playing Blood Bowl a lot more casually. I mean, I've played it, taken it a lot less seriously, for a lot longer of my coaching career, if you want to call it that. And I think it's actually the way the game is meant to be. Yeah, that's not good. Meant to be enjoyed. So, there is that. Ouch! Minus movement on his plus movement guy. And the niggle did it. Yes, that's why niggling guys need to go. Okay. He's not blitzing, so he might as well just stand up and then move. No. He doesn't, but that's okay. He can. So can he. This is a 2-die. Oh, wow. I even get to pick where he goes, or where we go, I should say. That's there. So, now for the real decision. I think I want to blitz from this square, which means I want strength 5, which means I want this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
1, 2, 5. Lisa, 3.
Here is good, and I do not want to follow, I think, because I like screening here. Block is something he lacks. So this would be a half die. All my guarders have already moved. This guy could mark him. Then it would be a 1 die there. I think that's a valid play. This one is marking Morg and doing a great job at it, I would say. Yes, alright. Not good enough, unfortunately. So I will just stick with another tackle zone on the ball for now. I kind of like having this blodger on Morg, and diving tackle is not bad in case he wants to dodge out. Turn over. Yes, it does, quick draw. Well, once you get used to it, I do think these are easier to distinguish, yes. Oh, in that case, you should definitely, Valenig, if you want to get a new field, you should definitely look at this. Yes, indeed, Diog. So you can see who's acting by the fact that they're turning sideways. So basically, these guys are facing towards us. When they act, they actually turn a quarter degree. A quarter degree. Very good. They turn 45 degrees, not facing towards you, but facing. So you see Morg here. He's suddenly facing towards this guy rather than towards us, essentially. And so now he's blocking, following up, etc. Well, so there is an update coming, but you have to remember that this whole multi-block, because why 2 die if you can 1 die with the loner? Thank you, Valenig. So I'm just going to see if I can. So it was iron golems that. I'm going to see if I can find you the video. Nice journal. There it is. Not that hard now that I know what I'm looking for. I've already got I've already got 3 pitches, including one that I hand built myself. I've already got a carrying case, and one of those, the carrying box that I built myself also includes a carrying case. Yet, I still want this thing. I think it's very, very appealing. So if you check out the link that I just sent, I think it's very worthwhile. So this guy's got strength 4 on a blitz, but this guy has strength 4 all the time. I could blitz with him though. That looks good. That looks very good. Because he's got wrestle as well, which means I need an assist, which can be the Kloppo. Yes, you heard that right. My Kloppo are used as a measly assisting player here. Good, because now he can swing around and go not quite far enough. Let's wait and see what this does. So this guy will assist here, I think, because I want to push him there. Blitz. Good. There. Follow. Yes. Great bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 5. Lisa, 3.
Yep. Dodge does a thing. And thank you for following. Where is it? Oh, I missed it. Oh, I'm sorry for whoever just followed because I'm apparently not alt-tabbing right. Please let me know who you are and I'll welcome you in person still. At this point, marking Morg is no longer worth it, I would say, so let's see if we can find another place to party. There we are. Right. Looking good. Ball on the blodger. Yeah, good luck with the mouse, Journal. Yeah, I thought so. Well, so they haven't announced the price yet. They said it was definitely going to be under 100. And the artwork that's currently on there, that is not the final artwork yet, which means it should probably look better in the end. So I do like these chaos because they're so blodgy. So I spent a very long time without any real bash on this team at all. I just gave a lot of dodge because I rolled some doubles, even some diving tackle. They're somewhat bashy-ish now, but for a team value 2400 team, they're really not bashy either. So I like, yeah. Yes. I'm somewhat amazed that it's only on FUMBBL that you get to see that, actually. Fair enough. Ed. I never really played Blubble 1 much at all. Oh, good! Didn't go down. One die on the ball, but blodge. You don't have block, do you? But I do. Nice. Okay, so this guy we can clear fairly easily. This guy we can also clear fairly easily, which should leave us with a straight path. Let's see. Oh, he stood up! Wow, the Minotaur did a thing! If I do that, no, that would be bad. That would be bad. So I really don't want this guy to get star player points, right? Because, well, he's minus movement, so nope. But I could chain push this. If this is a knockdown, I could chain push this. If it's not, then I might have to rearrange stuff. It is a knockdown, yes. So then this means a chain push here, which means this guy goes there, which means I can now hand off to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Teresa. Yes. There. And then should have done that sooner, really. Not with the ball open like this. Hand off. Do I want to reroll this? It is my last reroll. It's turn 5. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Sure. Nope. Bad. So let me... Oh, I forgot to PM the league. That's bad. Let's see. Is this... No. This then? Here we are, with a link to the stream, of course. In proper BB code. There we are. So the reason to keep him is because I use him on the line of scrimmage. Hey, there you go, Morg. Diving tackle did a thing. The reason I keep him is that I use him on the line of scrimmage, so movement is not terrible. And it's this is really a blodge-centered team, and having more blodge helps with that, and skilling a new guy would mean having to roll doubles again. Strength 4 guy. Nope. Unfortunately not. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay. Morg, you can go party over there. I want to follow this, yes. This is a bit tricky. This is a bit tricky. Good, good, got the ball. So this is pretty low risk. I can afford to leave him there. This is somewhat risky, of course, always. Yes, somewhat risky, always. Bang! Down we go. Yeah, there is some very good content out there. I'm curious to see what Games Workshop will do. I mean, they had this weird tournament announcement today, LRB 5 and all that. Obviously, so apparently that was just a mistake. Someone didn't really know what they were doing. A half die push. I can live with that. I've still got 2 turns. And one more movement to make than a single turn, so this shouldn't be any problem. Although, no rerolls, so anything can happen. Who is punching whom? Nope. So I think the new tournament, Mike, aka Sun, the new president of the NAF, has already told us that the new tournament will be with LRB 6 or CRP and not LRB 5, which is the least they could do to make us feel okay about this stuff. Oh, no, don't block. Move! Let's see, if this is a knockdown, yes it is, then I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh that's bad, didn't count this out at all. So let's do it like that then. Yes. Oh, should have really gone the other way. Well, too late for that now. Good. Good. Yes. No stun. Pity. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6. I cannot quite afford to go here. So I'm going to go here instead. No diving tackle on there though. I need at least one square. I should have pushed him the other way. Then I could have gone here and been reasonably safe. Bad call there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Still 6 plus. Could go here. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I'd like that. He'll need a ton of rolls to get there. And more so now that I've got diving tackle on him. This guy can go there. Follow, yes. And that's everyone, I think. Right, let me read this stuff. Yeah, it's not that there's no casualties above badly hurt. It's that casualties don't exist. Star player points don't exist. Every team just starts every game with their complete lineup. There is no progression at all. Let's see, he does not have a goblin, even though he has a troll. Stalling is just second nature. Not getting punched is good. No progression is good for a tournament, I think. I think it's fine, really. If you want to make long-term rankings based on whom you face during a match, then you don't want it to be based on whether they were beat up in the game before, right? So I kind of like the progression for tournaments. For tabletop, that is. For online, I really don't like it. I've played one no progression online tournament. It was the Road to the NFC. It was a FUMBBL tournament that was like a precursor for the 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess a 3 die here is worth risking, right? And touchdown. Yes, Squirrel Dude, thank you. And hi, by the way. Oh, I'm not receiving. So my problem with for a tabletop tournament, I think it's fine because you're sitting there face to face, and that's good. But if you're playing an online tournament and your team does not survive the tournament, meaning anything that happens there stays there, and it's meaningless outside of the tournament itself. You lose game 1, and then you still have 5 games to play when you know that you don't have a shot at the tournament. I think it gets very, very meaningless or something. Right, thanks for your support, Eidolon, and I'm sure I'll see you around again. Yeah, that is true. That is very true, Valenich. And that's also part of the game, of course. Oh, hello there. Hello there. Right, so we've got the Clawpome, who... Can I block more?
Thanks, mate.
Not really. Apparently I'm not showing the Twitch alerts here. Sorry about that. I cannot see right now who that was. Let me see if I can see it here, though. Ah, thank you, Squiggy. Yes, that is almost correct. Yes. Appreciate it. So let's see. 5, 6, 7, and then kill this guy, I suppose. 3, 4, 5. I can hit this. Do I have another guard somewhere? I do not. So this is going to be so. Yes. Okay. Where is his frenzy? His frenzy is sitting this drive out. Ball handler, always good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put him here. Better, yes. Lodge. 30 player this time. No kick, no wrestle. Because we don't need it now. That's for defense. And we're missing this guy. Alright. I can live with that. Oh, and good weather. That's... Oh, right. And the spike ball. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Let's see. So we're here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Bam. So if you pile on the armor roll, it does not use claw in this exactly this house rule. So that means this would be a very, very bad piling on to make. Good. Yes. Sure. Because I'm going to put a guy in here anyway. Oh, that's a 1 die. My bad. My bad entirely. Oops. Then let me go like this. Oh. 4, 5, 6, 7. He can do it. Oh, no guard there. Damn, Sage. Pay attention. Should have rerolled that. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Oh, well. Good thing I'm already ahead here. Right. So that's that. Spike ball is a thing. Yeah. Noobing through there. Can't count for shit. I have seen 3 people go down on 1 scatter, yes. Oh, that would be a nice addition, Journal. I like that suggestion, actually. That if you have a spike ball, the ball carrier blitz gets an extra +1 to... Sorry, just... My ass is getting sore from long-term sitting and playing Blood Bowl. Right, so let's see. Yep, that's true. I think it's a miscellaneous mayhem card, Diog, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I do like this shirt, but it has nothing to do with ads, that's for sure. So the good news is this guy has Blodge, 2 heads, which means you can just get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of dodge, yes. I also like that suggestion, Diog. It's a bit more... Ouch. It's a bit more funky, for sure. 5, 6, 7, 8 there. 3, 4, 5. He's not blitzing. Let's see if he wants to make friends here. He does. That means this is now a 2-die, which is good. And no success. 2-die here would mean not good enough, really. So 5. Do it right this time, Sage. Please, come on. 6. 7. Yes! No. 4 tackle zones, problems. Yeah, not really. No. There. Yes. Get rid of that guy. Let's see. Blodge and diving tackle is good to have here. So you go there. Good. Time to go. Right, we've got a cage and he doesn't have a wizard. This guy's not doing anything. Yes, he could dodge out. Yeah. Sure. Yes, he can. Right, so my Minotaur is not exactly in a great place. So far, my Claw has been remarkably ineffective against these Orcs. But that's okay, because my Blodge and sacking the ball has been very effective. So all I need to do is sit here on the ball for a couple of turns and I've won. But of course, that's not the plan. So for your information, the bowl that we're playing now, the HUBBA Bowl, is a knockout tournament, which means if this game would tie, we would be going to overtime. It is impressive, yes, Squiggy. Yeah, I think so. I'm not too worried about him marking my cage. I am more concerned about suffering player counts. Oh, the POW happened, but no result. Yeah, I had that in my last HUBBA game, actually, Diog, and he gave my player jump up and no hands, actually. This is good. This is promising. This I need to blitz though, and a POW push is not good enough, but I can get here nonetheless. Which means I can do this now. Oh. Bad, 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 bad. that means also that also means that I cannot get an assist on there. So let's just try once again to kill Morg. Because if at first you don't succeed, you must be doing something wrong. Let's just put this guy here. I like that. Oh, for... So that didn't go too well. One die against block. Nope. I like that one, Squiggy. Yes, thank you. If at first you don't succeed, don't try parachuting. I actually did try parachuting. I went skydiving once. It was right before I got married, actually. It was a gift from my family, like aunts and cousins and stuff, all together. It was a really cool experience. You got it right on the first try, Seed. It was just Zen. If it had been an incorrect command, you would have had, we don't have that one yet. It was just the timeout thing, or the Nightbot doesn't like Black Seed thing. that association had come up at some point, yes. Although, I'm not sure what to think of that, because I think it was my wife's idea that I went skydiving, which is certainly a very interesting way to get out of your marriage. Nice, Squiggy. Yeah, I was just on the... Ooh, that's a good pow. I was just on the back of an instructor, so basically I would just hang there and they would do first the terminal velocity, or the free fall thing, and then only afterwards open it. The alternative would be a static line, which means that you automatically deployed the chute almost immediately after jumping out of the plane. It wasn't a double chute per se, but it was a tandem jump. Yep. It was fun. So there. No blodge here, that's annoying. I'm actually kind of stuck-ish right now. I guess I could blitz here and there. Again! But this is not bad, because this is already at one die on him. And I can go here and here. Make it a 2-die with Clawbone tackle against a guy who only has dodge. And I say that word's reroll. Yes. Oh, good. Got him. So, that happened. Roar! I love that sound. Gravity is a thing, yes. Well, I really loved the sensation of the free fall. I thought that was marvelous. Oh, guard, of course. Yeah, that helps. Let's go here. Let's follow that up. And disconnect. Oh, wow, he's doing well. Mr. Extra is dodging like a pro. I think I like it here. I like it here better. Nope, he's good where he is. Thank you. Yeah, falling is not a problem. It's the landing that hurts. Thank you, Poker Jacks. So this second half has been fairly underwhelming. Fortunately, my first half was excellent, so I still got plenty of control on the pitch. Oh, that's a pity. That's a pity, Poker Jack. Still, kudos for for playing flings in HUBBA. It's fun. Landing works 5 out of 6 times, only if you've got agility 5 seed. Oh no, you're right. That's agility 4. What am I thinking? I think there should be a skill called Big Feet, which gives a +1 to landing rolls for right stuff, and some benefit to fouling. And obviously, halflings should start with that skill. Yeah, I read about that. I saw that. So the guy you played, Skaven Lord Finchqueak, he actually lives in Amsterdam as well, same as I do. So we play in the same 2 tabletop leagues. So we meet each other quite frequently. Yeah, I think he was pretty grumpy about the. I think Sure Feet on Leap is just it matches fluff wise, but I think it would be too good. Sure Feet on landing, though, I absolutely agree with that. I think it would be a very, very good tweak of the rules there. Right, so what have we got? I can add an assist here and clop. No, it would have to be a garter, and I don't really have that right now. So, let's this guy, I suppose. No good. This one has tackle. Oh, nice. This is great. This is just what I needed. And a stun even as well. Now this can block this off, that off. Yes, this isn't safe. Good, good. Now we're through. Now it's fine. Right. Sideline cage it is. Let's see that 6+. Now that I've done that, I'm also quite willing to do this as well. And then I think this is a good spot. And suddenly everything just works. Nice. 1 assist on this guy, no assist on this guy. This one's already stunned, so let's foul that one. Good. Great turn. Great turn. Yeah, it was a good thrower. I think a skill just for rerolling leaps would be underpowered. Because even if you've got a war dancer, you're not leaping so often. I guess if you've got an agility 5 leap, it's pretty good. Suddenly everything just orcs. I don't quite get what you mean there, Diog. Could you explain? So the guy being landed on is automatically prone and suffers an armor injury roll. According to the rules, the guy landing on him also automatically goes prone. Ah, right. I said works and you heard orcs. I see now. Hi there, Witter. Okay. So according to the real rules, the guy who lands on another guy also automatically suffers an armor roll. But on FUMBBL, this was not implemented as such. Could he have gotten the troll free of marking, though? Because if he had to dodge here, then break tackle wouldn't be much work. Ah, I see, yeah. So this blitz is already 2 dice. I will settle for this push right now. I don't want to put him there, because putting him on diving tackle might be nice, but I want this guy to be available. So the troll is marked, and the mark is not easy to remove. It's possible with chain pushing maybe, but certainly not easy. So I'm going to go ahead and move my ball carrier there. Here. Here. Seems solid. If this works, the troll is no longer a problem. Even if it doesn't, he's not getting that chain push either. Roar! Good. This seems in the bag now. Yeah, so the I'm not worried about break tackle here. I'm worried about break tackle there. But since he's still marked, that's okay. Yep, good. So I think the consensus so far has been that on FUMBBL there's a bug where the guy who lands on someone else's head just bounces off and then makes a normal landing roll. And I really like it. I think it's a much more fun rule because the guys who throw teammate, they can benefit from actually hitting a guy on someone's head, right? It's just fun. And so the fact that this rule, this bug has never been fixed, I kind of suspect that that is because people like the bug more than the rule. That would be my guess. Right, so that should be game then. Or yes, let's yes. Sure. Nope. No success there. Okay. Nope. Yes. Yes. No. No. Whatever. Nope. And one last. Nope. Oh. What am I saying? That's not the last. Alright. That should be the match as a whole. Let me read the chat there for a bit. Sorry, guys. -1 to injury rules. No. I would say something that is like Mighty Blow, except a skill that is like Mighty Blow, except the counterpart, right? So it's a -1 to the suffered injury or armor. If you use it on, if it doesn't work on armor, you get it on injury, essentially. And this time I'm really gonna kill more. Nope. Alright. I don't know. I mean, I like the logic that you don't learn Thick Skull, but I don't think we should let the fluff consideration determine the rules considerations too much. I really prefer to let the rules go first, basically. Let's see, Strength 5, Claw Bone, Superstar, Lodge Diving Tackle. Yeah, so the players most worth saving are already here. Players least worth saving are not there though. I value the kicker more than the wrestler. I have 2 DP, so that's fine. Yep, this is good. This is good. I like that. And hi, Mongoose, by the way. Thanks for joining in again. Yeah, sure. Renaming is something I could definitely see. Something like Hardened. Yeah. I think Bruiser sounds more like Mighty Blow, but Hardened would be all right. No kick because I didn't care. Yeah, true, Squirrel, definitely true. But you know, if you're gonna look for topics to discuss, then at some point you'll have already discussed all the. That's true. Thick Skull is a. Sure, I'll upload that. Thick Skull is a skill that is basically there for players to start with, although. I don't know. I like it a lot on skeletons. I like the combination of armor 7 and Thick Skull. I think that's very interesting. They get a lot more value out of it too, of course, because of armor 7. And it makes them very good anti-claw bombers, because the claw doesn't work versus them, but Thick Skull does protect them. Yay, completion! And now he's